want to cut a couple of videos from the Billboards Hot 100 before I go to bed. The week of June 15th, 1963. I want to get back on it so bad, and I am up to number, let's see, number 69. I had to skip Dwayne Eddy because I couldn't find Dwayne Eddy's Lonely Boy, Lonely Guitar. That's at number 82. Couldn't find the video on YouTube. So I got to move up to 81. Down 12 notches from 69. Fantastic jazz, smoky jazz instrumental is Hobo Flats by Jimmy Smith. Legendary jazz musician. Very prolific jazz musician, particularly when he got on the Blue Note label, which was around the mid-50s, and later on in 1962. He signed with the Fur record label. Blue Note, his second album was called The Champ. That established him as a jazz musician. That put him on the map. Other albums, famous albums on the Blue Note label. By the way, the Blue Note, that's an American jazz label. Don't know if they're still around, but they were founded back in 1939. House Party and The Sermon were other big albums off the Blue Note album for Jimmy Smith. And then when he got on Furv, he released Bashin'. Now, Bashin' was a little bit different album-wise. He featured a big band arrangement on it. And then he released another album called Cat in 1964. And that's where he brought his famous Hammond B3 organ into play. He's known as the Hammond organ player, big time. And that album also had a big band arrangement, the Cat 64. And so now we're at number 63 now. There are two parts to this. I'm gonna go ahead and play part 1 and part 2 of Hobo Flats. It is Jimmy Smith. It was at 74, and it moved up to 69, then dropped back down to 81. Probably just not commercial enough for the top 40 stations. But God, great instrumental though. It's Jimmy Smith with Hobo Flats.